So you guys, we're up doing some true crime kind of like reaction. So this is a yoga teacher. He went on a blind date with somebody. Something happened, y'all. I don't know. We about to find out. Let me know if y'all know this story. Let me know if y'all got any updates. I'm gonna give you updates as well. If you want me to give you updates, I will. But let's get into this. Cause it's 18 minutes. I don't want us to do, too much talking. Cause I will be talking too.
Imminent danger. But then weeks later, he was found dead.
Oh,
Elizabeth.
take it back. And shout out to
He was
Law and
beloved by
Crime.
so many, his yoga community, his friends, his family. Then he disappeared. Police believed at the time there was no imminent danger, but then weeks later, he was found dead. I'm Elizabeth Milner with Law and Crime. This case is truly troubling on all levels. Marcus Freiberger was set to go on a blind date last month. Then he disappeared. Then his body was discovered at a rock quarry. So was it a murder? Well, as of right now, that remains a mystery. On February 21st, Marcus was supposed to go on a blind date. It's unclear with who, but it's also unclear if he actually met up with
That's what I be talking about, blind
date.
date.
On that day, Marcus did drive to downtown Phoenix, parked at a parking garage. Then he was never seen or heard from since. It's unusual, right? And also worrying. Marcus's family and friends thought so too, especially since he left his beloved dog alone in his apartment.
Wow.
One of his friends told People magazine Marcus did everything with his dog, whether it's trips to the dog park or taking his dog hiking, and if he needed to, he would call someone to watch his dog. But his adored pup Thomas was by himself for 6 to 8 days. Marcus's father even told local news outlets he last spoke with his son on February 21st.
Wow.
Nothing appeared unusual or out of the ordinary. But that same night, he noticed Marcus's phone was disconnected. They called more and more and more, but no answer. Phoenix PD then got a hold of the case, but not until March 14th. So 3 weeks after Marcus's family last heard from him, and 3 weeks after he was supposed to go on that blind date. According to Phoenix PD in a statement, they said no additional leads or evidence were discovered to determine if Marcus left town or fell victim to any particular crime. But according to Marcus's loved ones, they suspect something terrible happened. He left his dog alone in his apartment, they couldn't find his truck, and he was still missing at the time. But then on March 19th,
that's why you always gotta be people in public. Like if you go on a blind date, you literally gotta meet these people in public. Like I will say, let them come to your house, but bitch, that's not even safe either. Meet them in public. Like, bitch, you just meet somebody you wanna, girl, please.
The Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office confirmed the body was Marcus. Marcus's sister confirmed the horrible news as well. In a post to Facebook, she wrote, quote, "It is with a heavy heart that I share the tragic news that Marcus is no longer with us. Losing him feels like losing a part of ourselves, and I know this will be just as difficult for you. We thank all of you for the love and support you have given Marcus and her family. It's heartbreaking to imagine." Her comments are flooded with condolences and kind, sweet messages about Marcus, which goes to show how loved he truly was. But what happened to him? Well, that's unclear. There's no suspect, no persons of interest, no cause or manner of death yet. Just police saying it's a death investigation, and they are waiting for the medical examiner's report before next steps. So it's all just pending. But detectives are asking for anyone with information or knowledge of anything to call them. Even in terms of where Marcus was found, feels and seems suspicious, but we just don't know what happened at this time, leaving many, especially loved ones, just wanting answers, as this horrible mystery still continues. I'm joined now by missing persons private investigator Steve Fisher. Steve, thank you so much for joining me today. Police say their investigators are working the case, but in your opinion, are we looking at foul play here?
Just by the location that he was found, a rock quarry,
yes.
certainly would appear to me that there's
who goes over there on a blind date?
Although there is a...
Let me pause this bitch for a second. Like, who goes... Like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, who goes to places like this on a blind... Well, listen. Let me talk to your rough ass. If you a person who loves to go like crazy places on a blind date, you need to stop. Because you don't know people. Or at least take some kind of... Even if you take a gun with you, sometimes sometimes the people can be child too powerful, girl. Knock your ass out. So you just gotta be careful. Like, don't trust people like that. Like, don't think just because not everybody who comes to you will go hard. Like, you don't know what's in people's heart. Like, you don't know what's in a man's heart. Like, somebody, even your mom, your sister, even your brother can literally smile with you, laugh with you, Your best friend can literally laugh with you, but you don't know what's in his or her heart. So y'all gotta be careful, cause this is crazy. Like that's why I'm telling y'all, like that's why I'm single, like, cause I'm scared to meet a man, and and he got a whole scandal. Like imagine meeting somebody and they're living a double life, like you don't even know, like they have a whole double life, like, and you find out one day. That's crazy.
Hiking trail that kind of wraps behind the back of that facility certainly does not cut through the rock quarry, and the fact that his vehicle wasn't there in that parking lot that we know of anyway, it looks to me like there's going to be foul play involved.
Yeah, right now, police are just kind of classifying the case right now as a death investigation. They're still waiting for the results from the medical examiner. But as far as searching for a missing person, what all goes into that from someone in your expertise?
So they knew the area that he was going to meet a potential blind date, I believe, which is a parking garage around Second and Avenue and downtown. And I mean, that area is covered by surveillance cameras. I had many missing persons cases in that area, so I think that it would have started by finding out how he left that parking garage, and from there, tracking either him or them on foot or on the vehicle. And there's license plate readers all over Phoenix, so I think it wouldn't be that hard to get an idea where they were at. And then, of course, the area, although it's a remote area, this rock quarry, it is absolutely covered in surveillance cameras, so all around the perimeter. So if somebody did do this, they picked the wrong place to get rid of him.
Exactly. And, I know a lot of people just kind of forget that part, that we're in 2025 now. There's a lot of surveillance cameras just everywhere, even places that you don't think about. So I'm sure investigators are going to be kind of combing through that video footage there. And I assume investigators are also going to want to speak with.
Conveniently located along I-90.
You heard what she said? It's 2025. These people got camera everywhere. I believe it. They probably got camera in your own house. You don't even know.
Marcus went on that blind date with, or if the person he was set up with. We don't know who that person is, but how important is whatever they have to say going to be?
It's going to be very important. Obviously, until now, I got to assume that they've spoken with that person, but until they have and they've gotten comfortable with that person, that's their primary person of interest, right? I'm not saying they're suspect, but person of interest that they have to talk to. And I am a bit surprised, given the length of time that person maybe hasn't revealed themselves online or in an interview or whatever it may be, to say, hey, listen, I'm that person, and I just want everybody to know in advance to tamp us down that nothing went wrong. But we don't know who that is, and we don't even know if they actually ever met up. So you certainly can't blame that person. But if I was them, I would kind of want to get ahead of this, just because of the day.
But can they look at text message?
Social media is going to find this person out eventually, and I would want to get a little bit ahead of the story. I guarantee that police.
You guys, like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If y'all want to watch the full story, because I feel I already got enough. Because, like I said, they're still trying to find, the person who did it. Y'all can go, if y'all want to watch the full thing, you can go to Law and Crime Network on YouTube to watch the full story. But let me tell you this before I get off. I just feel like no shit. He got a cell phone. There's no way in hell the detective, you can literally go to his phone, you can see the last text message, the last person he texted, the last person he met up with. You can tell. Like, you can look at his phone, you can call his phone company, you can look at the record. That's why before I do anything, I make sure I text, let people know, bitch, this is there. At least if I no shit, something was to happen to me, God forbid, they can find out. So always leave evidence. Like the lady said, we in 2025, people. These people can track your phone, they know child, everything. Everything. Like, you ever watch a video or you ever go online and try to look up something, then you go on YouTube, you see like a commercial of that thing. You see what I'm trying to say? Like they're onto us. Or you ever think about something and you go online, bitch, then you see the shit. Bitch, they're onto us. But with that being said, like I said, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because, like I said, he said they ain't find the man yet. So I'm gonna play a little bit, but that's it. But let me know, y'all. Like, let me know if you got any details. Let me know as well so I can share it.